And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. And thank you for joining us for another San Francisco Giants post-game stream. The Giants get the victory tonight, a huge one-run victory tonight, 6-5 over the Seattle Mariners. Our fourth consecutive victory in a row. This feels absolutely amazing. What a come-from-behind victory. It was the Giants' 11th come-from-behind victory this season. It has been absolutely spectacular. This team's ability to come back in games. They are never out of any game, and they showed that again tonight. And what an effort, starting with Logan Webb, getting us going there. And, Logan Webb did not have his best stuff tonight, and so he really battled out there. It was a mental battle for Logan Webb today, and so I was really happy with the performance that Webb gave us. He didn't have great command of his fastball, so he was really using his changeup a lot, using his cutter, his off-speed pitches, and, working that. And, for him to stay in there mentally and give us 5 innings, because, mentally he could have very easily checked out of this game. Obviously got into some trouble in the second and third innings there. And the game, it was a 5-1 game at that point. And, so give huge kudos to Logan Webb for continuing to stay in there, giving us a good chance to win. So again, welcome everyone to the show. Glad you joined us tonight, breaking down this huge Giants victory. So again, welcome everyone. So glad to see we got Sebastian in the house. A huge win tonight. Love to see it. John Collins in the house. Great win tonight. Let's keep it rolling. We are making a way to Orange October. Now, any word on Drew Smyly? So the latest that I did hear is that Smyly is going to be activated Wednesday or Thursday. And I don't think he's going to get, a start right away, but you'll probably see him be used in middle relief. And so that's going to be great. I see we got the update from the 49ers. Deebo Samuel could be ready to go on Sunday. That's going to be huge, and it's going to be awesome, guys. Be sure to join me for 49ers post-game live. We'll be doing a stream after that game. So, yes, what an absolute amazing comeback tonight. You love to see it. Giants falling behind early in this game. It was 5-1 Mariners at one point. And, this Giants team, they've done it all year. Anytime we come back, we've come back down 5 runs, 4 runs. We're never out of any deficit. This offense has so much confidence and, in their ability to come back in games. And in September, you guys, this offense has continued to go on an absolute insane tear. In fact, in the month of September, we're leading Major League Baseball with a .347 batting average, and we're also averaging 7.47 runs a game. It's been absolutely spectacular, and we do it again with 6 runs. And we got Tones in the house. Welcome. So glad you joined us. Welcome, everyone. Super pumped tonight with the victory. We got Rob in the house. Have Trump catch with Webb in the next start. Bard and Webb were not on the same page. And I mean, Bard is still learning how to catch with everyone. And, so he's improving. And, Chadwick Trump has been a terrific defender. And, he's shown the power. And so, it could be a good chance to get Chadwick Trump, probably 1 or 2 starts a week. And, so have him to catch Logan Webb. So I like that, really great. And how awesome is it that we have the type of depth that we have at the catching position when you're talking about Joey Bart. And then next year when we got Posey coming back, that's going to be really fun to see. Bart's probably going to go play at first. So again, welcome everyone. We got Tyler in the house. Go Giants. Big victory tonight. We get the 1-run victory. Absolutely fabulous job also by the bullpen tonight. 4 shutout innings. We needed the bullpen to come through to hold this game, hold this 1-run victory. Let's keep this thing going tomorrow. Yes, sir, we got to do this. It's been amazing. We got Tyler Anderson going tomorrow to try to get us this 2-game sweep over the Mariners. Giants have won 4 in a row. I love Dubon staring at the home run. It made me laugh, I swear. I thought it was foul, too. I love it. I was feeling the same way as you, Tyler. Initially, when I saw Dubon make contact, I was thinking, this doesn't seem like it's going to be fair. But, he watched it, and it was just a majestic home run there to tie the game at 5. And just amazing. And then to see Darren Ruff there come off the bench as a pitch hitter. And, yes, hit the go-ahead home run from Darren Ruff. what an absolute amazing story Darren Ruff has been this year. Of course, spent the last few years in the Korean Baseball League, and so really has been battling. And, to see the success from Darren Ruff this year, it's been so awesome. He's now hitting 304 on the season. It's been spectacular. I love it. Padres, here we come. We got Riley in the house. That is right, because Padres and Dodgers and the rest of the National League, you guys better watch out because the Giants are coming, and we are competing with the best of them. And, this is awesome right now. We got to keep this thing going, so I love it. Are we making the playoffs? I am definitely saying we are making the playoffs. We got Leoton in the house. We've had tremendous confidence, and when we started getting this thing going and putting together several winning streaks together, I was saying I'm confident this group can get to October and get to the playoffs, and they continue to win right now, and it's awesome. We're now one game above 500. It seems like for the first time in really long time. We are the 7th seed in the playoffs. So I love it. We've been steadily moving up the ladder in the National League. I mean, not too long ago, we were ranked probably like 11th or 12th. And we were 8-16. We were 8 games under 500. That seems like ancient history ago. We are now playing our best baseball of the season. And when you have a win like tonight, I mean, a team effort all the way around, defense, you have your starter who didn't have his best stuff, mentally battling out there to keep us in the game, giving us 5 innings. You have your young bullpen coming through and shutting things down tonight. And Tony Watson getting those 3 outs at the very end. We know it has not been easy this season to get those final 3 outs. And so, we're still trying to figure out who is going to be that, go-to person that's going to be closing out games. So again, welcome everyone. Glad you joined us. So the Giants are done with the American League West, I believe so, with the schedule. Is the Giants a fluke? Are they legit? If you ask me, in my honest opinion, and not just saying it to be biased, but I think we are legit the way we've been playing, the way this offense has been producing. We've been one of the best offenses in all of baseball this season. And, getting the performance we've gotten, from this bullpen, they've been really picking it up of late. This Giants team is definitely not a fluke, in my opinion. And now, I'm not saying we would be the favorites, of course, in the playoffs, but, we have a chance. Whoever we're up against, obviously it's going to be tough. We're probably not going to be the favorites. And, we always do a great job as the underdogs. So I'm anticipating this Giants team to keep fighting and keep playing as hard as they've been playing all year. And whoever we end up facing in the playoffs, it's going to be a hard-fought series, and it's going to be really awesome to see. So we got Fendi in the house. We played the A's and Astros 2 more times each. So, those are going to be a couple of tough games that we got. The way we've been playing, I'm confident, whoever is on our schedule, we're going to be able to compete with them and, have a good chance to win. And let's see if the Cardinals and Marlins lose tomorrow and the Giants win, we will be on top of the no playoff thing, or can slide in. So, the playoffs standings and how they work it this year, I think it's you get the first and second place team each division. So that gives you 6 playoff teams. And then from there, you have the last 2 teams are pretty much the 3rd place and 4th place teams, and pretty much whoever has the best seeding in that sense. So, Giants right now, we are the 7th playoff spot. Let's keep this thing rolling. Our first goal, as we said, was to get to 500. Now that we have done that, we are now 1 game above 500. We got a 4-game winning streak right now. This has been fantastic. And let's see, Giants hold the tiebreaker over the Marlins. Yes, love to see it. The Marlins, they did get, a lot of games postponed early. So it's kind of weird how the percentage thing kind of works out with the Marlins having played, I think, like 5 or 6 games fewer than we have. Same thing with the Cardinals too. They haven't played that many games as well. So just they're all around. It's going to be really, strange when you see how the match up at the very end of the season. And yes, you guys, we only got 17 games to play left. And when the Giants are winning games like they did tonight, that you love to see it. I mean, with just 17 games to play, you love winning these types of games down the stretch when you come from behind. And, these games give you huge momentum and huge confidence boost moving forward. And let's see, I hope we get Maranta return in the future. What an absolute huge boost Reyes Maranta would be to this bullpen, who, a lot of guys in that bullpen, they're having to learn on the fly. Essentially, they're, being in high leverage situations this year. And, they're doing a fabulous job of late. This bullpen, in fact, I think it's since August 22nd, Giants have the second lowest bullpen ERA in all of baseball. So that's how well they've been doing. And so to get Maranta added to this group, it would be amazing. And what a job tonight from the bullpen. After Webb gave us his 5 strong innings, you had Caleb Berger, the rookie left-hander, pitch this nice strong inning, got a couple of strikeouts. He's been whittling down that ERA to 5.09, and you got to take the series from the Padres. It's going to be a fun 4-game series up and coming. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. And we got 17 games left in the season. Maranta can be a little wild at times, but when he's got it going, he's doing terrific. So we got Kevin in the house. Kevin Cars, let's go San Francisco Giants, getting the huge victory tonight. So glad you guys joined us and we can celebrate this win and enjoy it to the fullest. I mean, we've been having so much fun this season. This team has given us so much to be excited, so much to be thrilled about. We have such a bright future upcoming. I expect Chase Field to be a bubble site. Could be a good destination. They got the roof there. So obviously with the air conditioning, they can be able to, have the temperature be pretty good temperature. So it'll be interesting. And, something I've been saying is, there's not going to be a home field advantage this year when you consider that the playoffs are likely going to be in a bubble site. So it's going to be really intriguing how, things kind of play out that way. And so, let's continue breaking down this amazing game from tonight. Giants getting the victory. I miss old Jeff Samardzija. It's been tough seeing Samardzija, struggle the way that he has this year. Now, he is going to be set to return off of the injured list. And, I don't think the Giants are going to give him a start down the stretch just because, right now, every game is meaningful. And when we don't know kind of where Samardzija is at, I don't think you want to run the risk of trotting him out there and him having a bad game or struggling. So I think you'll see Samardzija likely out of the bullpen in probably some lower maintenance innings. So nothing too major. So Phoenix or Miami will be great as sites. So that's going to be very intriguing. And let's see, getting the predictions. We'll win tomorrow, split in San Diego, sweep in Seattle, but lose 2 of 3 in Oakland. I can definitely see that right there. San Diego, obviously it is going to be very tough. So, splitting the 4-game series, that would be good. And to sweep the 2-gamer against Seattle, I love it. And with how good the A's are and very tough ball club, losing 2 of 3, it wouldn't be obviously what we'd want, but it would be better than having gotten swept. But we'll see, because the way, this Giants team is playing, they can continue to shock us and, win a lot of these games. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Are we in first place for the wild card spot? I believe we are in the 7th or 6th slot right now. So we'll have to double check the standings, but we are very close. Right now, we just got to keep taking it one game at a time and keep building momentum. Just keep doing what we've been doing. You think we can call any more prospects, Ramos, outfielder, or Sean Jelly, the pitcher? It's something to take into consideration. I know Gabe Kapler did say that Helio Ramos was going to be, a guy you might see this season. And so that could be a potential possibility, seeing Helio Ramos. And Sean Jelly, another fantastic pitcher, 6'11", just amazing guy. And we'll see. But with 17 games to go, it's going to be tough in the sense of, when you're right in the middle of a playoff hunt right now. So I think Ramos is probably a bit more likely we'll see him than Sean Jelly, but I couldn't be more excited and thrilled to see these guys when they're coming up, making their debuts, because they're going to be ready to make huge impacts and help us big time. So who is your MVP of the team today and overall for this season? I think I got to go with Mike Yastrzemski. he is my MVP for everything he's done this year, backing up his rookie season. Yastrzemski has been amazing, doing it with 2 strikes, doing it, with runners in scoring position, hitting the long ball, and playing amazing defense in center field, making diving catches left and right. You're seeing the effort from Yastrzemski this year, so he is my MVP of this season. And yeah, the numbers, he's up there in the MVP conversation. Obviously, you got, Fernando Tatis Jr., you got, Charlie Blackmon in Colorado. You got a lot of great players in the league, but you love it from Yaz, what he has been doing this year. It's been spectacular. Yeah, Logan Webb struggling. Webb, his last 3 starts, he has struggled, but you love the competitiveness from Logan Webb and how he's able to battle out there mentally. And that's what we needed him to do today. Again, he easily could have mentally checked out there in that 3rd inning when you're trailing 5-1, you're not feeling good. He really was digging deep to try to find some rhythm in his mechanics. Because, his fastball, he had no fastball. And for him to get 5 innings when he basically had almost no fastball for most of the game, I mean, that was it. That was amazing. That was a gutsy effort from a young 23-year-old who, I mean, giving us an effort like that tonight, you love to see it. And for the Giants offense to pick him up, it was spectacular to see. Can we check the game tomorrow? Yeah, so the game tomorrow, Tyler Anderson is going to be taking the start, getting the ball. So it's going to be awesome to see him. And let's see if I can get who we're going to be up against in tomorrow's game. So yeah, we'll let's see. So we are facing, can't pronounce his name, Markovic, 1-2 with a 3.86 ERA. So it's going to be a good opportunity for us. I expect this offense is going to continue hitting the way that we have. Besides Cueto, who do you think is the best pitcher on the Giants right now? That's a good question right there. If I had to say, besides Cueto, who would I go with? I would have said Logan Webb. Of course, he has struggled right now, but I would. You can throw Kevin Gausman in that mix, if we're talking starters right now. That's who I'd definitely go with. These guys have been terrific this year, so love to see it. Logan Webb grew up a San Francisco Giants fan locally. Yes, I love it. He actually went to Rockland High School, and the amazing thing about that is my cousins went to Rockland High School. So yeah, my cousin, he actually had class with Logan Webb. I think my Webb was a sophomore, and my cousin was a senior at the time. So really intriguing and awesome. My cousin said Webb was a little shy back then, but when you got to know him, he was a super awesome dude. And you see how he is now. He's been amazing. So love to see it. Caleb Berger should be tried as an opener. Yeah, could be something intriguing. The Giants haven't tried the opener strategy in quite some time now. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's something we'll see a whole lot, but Caleb Berger is a guy that I could definitely see. You can use him in those opening type of situations. So love it. I see we got Alejandro in the chat saying Kevin Gausman, talking about who would we take as the Giants' best pitcher right now. Yeah, Gausman, that filthy split, that filthy changeup. I mean, it's insane what he's doing out there and locating the fastball with it. Because, the thing with Gausman's split is that when you're in the batter's box, you're thinking about the split. And so then the fastball kind of sneaks up on you. And so that type of, deception and what Gausman features out there is spectacular. Sean Anderson has been good, coming out of the bullpen, pitching very strong. So, yeah, guys, let's get, we're continuing breaking down this game. Super pumped to getting the huge victory. And so let's talk more about the offense. What a spectacular show it was from this offense tonight. Coming from behind, getting the come from behind victory. It was the Giants' 11th come from behind victory of the season. It's been absolutely spectacular. When we get in the postseason, who would you want to play the most? For me, it comes down to the Dodgers, because when I'm thinking about making a deep run in October, obviously the teams that we're going to have to find a way to beat if we match up against them, the Dodgers, the Padres, these types of teams, those are the teams that I really would like to see us play the most. And because in terms of, I know you might say early in the playoffs you want to face teams that you kind of, you want to get the easier side of the schedule to get deep into the playoffs. But eventually, at some point, you're going to have to face, the top dogs, and, you got to be ready to play. So that's what I would love to see the Giants go up against, our NL West friends there. So, Yaz is slumping, not to be worried. Yeah, Yastrzemski, he's still been coming on very strong, still gotten that average there. Let's see if we got an update on, still up there near 300 at 294. Yastrzemski. Yeah, Dodgers, they've choked tremendously, and that's the big question mark, seems like every year. And so we'll see what happens this year. It's going to be a very exciting postseason. I cannot wait. We're going to have Orange October, you guys, postseason baseball in San Francisco. You absolutely love to see it. I'm pretty optimistic, but I don't know if we could edge the Dodgers in a best-of-3 series. Yeah, it's going to be tough, very, very tough. But, anything can happen. And we know every time the Giants match up against the Dodgers, we always play them very tough. So I do like our chances in a shortened season here. You get into October and anything can happen at that point. And the way this Giants team has been hitting offensively, even if we were to get behind, in the playoffs in some of these games, I'm confident that this offense could bounce back, could score some runs, and get us back into the game. And the bullpen too, the way that they have been pitching, very solid. They've been keeping us in a lot of games, giving us a great chance to win, keeping the score close. My friend said Sharks and Dodgers have something in common come playoff time. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate when you go through these, as if it's your favorite sports team, going through these streaks where, you're not able to get over the big hump and win the championship. And so, it's a constant grind and you just got to keep plugging away. And so, for the Sharks case, hopefully we can finally turn this around, get a Stanley Cup. That'll be awesome to celebrate that. Yeah, we still have to play the Padres a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how many games we got with San Diego. I think we got, I know we got them for the 4-game series upcoming. And then we also got them at the end of the season for a 3-game series. So it's going to be very tough, those games. We did say the schedule was going to be a little bit easier, of course, with Arizona, with Seattle. But then you got the A's, you got the Padres. So, this is going to be really fun. It's going to be an awesome, exciting 17 games. Let's finish these last 17 games strong and be ready to go for that first round of the playoffs. And so, continue breaking down this offense from tonight. You fell behind 5-1 and the Giants got it going there in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Alex Dickerson, it was amazing to see him back in the lineup tonight. As we know, last night, Dickerson fouled the ball off of his knee. And so, I was surprised that he was already back in the lineup tonight, but that's really good news. It means he's feeling very well. And he hit the home run, hit the long ball. Alex Dickerson hitting that and making the score 5-2 at that point in that 3rd inning. And then the Giants continued we got another, Brandon Belt's coming through with the RBI single there, and that cut the deficit to 5-3. And then, of course, later in the game, Mauricio Dubon comes through with a 2-run home run to tie the game at 5. You're feeling absolutely pumped. And then Darren Ruff, what an amazing story it's been for him on the season. He hits the pinch hit go-ahead home run there and gives us the lead 6-5, and our bullpen is able to shut the door down, hold this lead. Yep, just like what you said, Sebastian called it in the pregame. He said Alex Dickerson, he asked me, was he going to hit a bomb tonight? I said yes, and boy, were we right. A huge way for Dickerson to bounce back, after hitting the ball off his knee in last night's game. So I love it. Rockies scare me because they're always very sneaky. Yes, even now they're still, no matter what, even playing in that ballpark, it seems like it's haunted and crazy things happen there. And, things you just never would see happen in a baseball game. Seems like it happens in Colorado. But yet you love it, fighting against our NL West division rivals. And so, Rockies need pitching. And, yeah, definitely that's always been the case with them. They need pitching there in that ballpark. Offense has never been an issue for them. They've always been able to feature great lineups that can hit and do that kind of stuff. So yeah, so yeah, definitely. And so breaking down the offense tonight, Donnie barrels a spectacular effort. 3 hits tonight. Now, Solano was hitting 400 in his last 6 games. So, yeah, Solano's been absolutely amazing all year. Donnie barrels. He's got, I think, like 29 RBIs. He's coming through in the big moments in 2 outs, runners in scoring position, 2 strikes. Donovan Solano tonight with 3 hits. He almost hit for the cycle. He just needed a home run tonight to hit for the cycle. So yeah, we got to see the exciting triple, hit that right into the right field gap there, and it carried all the way to the wall. So we love to see it. And I'm excited. Drew Smiley coming back. We got Kason Allison in the house. Yep, Drew Smiley is going to be coming back. Now, I don't think he's initially going to get a start when he comes back, but he is going to probably be used out of relief in the bullpen. 23-5 win. Yep, talking about that historic victory against the Rockies. That's going to be a classic. That'll be a game we'll probably like to rewatch many times over the years just to relive it. What an amazing game that was last week against the Rockies. Yep, Solano, what a class act. Unbelievable. Just amazing. I mean, hits 330 last year in 80 games. And I mean, he has done even better this season, doing it, driving in RBIs. I mean, in a shortened season, we've played about 40 games. He's got 29 RBIs right now. I mean, he is on pace to have an 80, 90, 100 RBI season. And you're looking at the batting average for Solano now, 353. So he's been on a tear. Belt as well. He has been on an absolute tear. So many of these Giants hitters are hot, and you love to see it up and down this lineup. They are producing. They're getting on base. They're drawing walks. They're setting the table. They're doing everything you love to see a great hitting team do. And yeah, I mean, this Giants team is definitely up there and, top 5 of pretty much the best offensive teams in baseball right now, the way they're doing it day in and day out, multi-hit games. The Giants lead the league, I think, in 10 games where they have 10 or more hits. So this offense, just incredible. Yeah, Belt, another couple of hits tonight, a couple of huge RBIs from Belt. He's now hitting 337 on the season. Belt is healthy. He's been spectacular. Now, Longoria wasn't in the lineup tonight. We did get to see the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, the Kung Fu Panda. He had a couple of hits tonight, getting the start at third base. And so hopefully everything's good with Longoria there. But yeah, we need Pablo to heat up down the stretch. It's, everyone is hot in this lineup right now. So that this lineup is contagious. Everyone keep feeding off the energy of each other in this lineup. And let's see, do you think the new ballpark of the Giants has helped their offense? I think not too much I definitely think it's helped, but I think this team just has that offensive talent. They've been producing all year. Now, we do know the ballpark has played a lot hitter friendly going towards right field. We know it's been a much more livelier right field. I mean, you've seen some insane home runs this year going to right field. But yeah, I think bringing in the fences a little has helped a bit. But, obviously they didn't bring the fences in like a dramatic amount. So, yeah, I think this offense has just been amazing and, showing you what they can really do. And that's been awesome to see. What is Slater going to be back fully? So, yeah, Slater, he's been kind of banged up. And what we did see in the last couple of games. So, didn't get the start in tonight's game. But, Slater, hopefully everything's good right now. And, yeah, we need him down the stretch. And so he's going to be huge, and what a year and what a story it's been this year for Austin Slater, having a fantastic season, hitting the long ball, hitting for average, playing great defense. He's got the strong throwing arm from the outfield, so been spectacular. Let me get some water. Hold on, guys. So again, so everyone joining us tonight, breaking down this victory. Giants with their 4th consecutive victory right now. We're making a run to Orange October. And yes, what a story tonight from this bullpen. 4 shutout innings. Of course, Caleb Berger pitched this nice strong inning. You had Tyler Rogers coming in, pitching a strong inning. He's been terrific. And yeah, Rogers just allowing a hit and a walk. So did allow a couple base runners, but he has been terrific. He is a guy that's been continuing to build in those high leverage situations. And Harlan Garcia, what an amazing story. This guy has been absolutely insane. Knock on wood, I mean, he has not allowed an earned run all season from Harlan Garcia. Terrific lefty. Every time the Giants have summoned him, he has gotten the job done, gotten the big outs when you needed him to. And Watson getting the save there in the 9th inning. You love to see it. Tony Watson, the veteran reliever who's been absolutely clutch this year. Amazing. 0.64 ERA. Just insane. Let's see. Great sports night for me. Christopher Walker, welcome to the show. Watched the Lakers dominate, then caught the end of the Giants win. Congratulations on your Lakers getting the win tonight. I did see that in game 3 against the Rockets. And yeah, if you're a Lakers and Giants fan, you loved tonight and you got the tail end of this Giants win. It was an amazing win tonight. Love Pablo showing his Panda skills, running out that infield hit. You love it. The Panda always coming through. In fact, made his debut August 5th of 2008 against the Astros. That was when we first got to see Pablo Sandoval, and what an amazing career it's been and continues to be. The Panda at 34 years old can still get it done, can still produce, and hopefully right now he's starting to heat it up. Got a couple of hits today. He's now got that average to 220 on the season. And let's see if the Rockies, Brewers, Reds lose and we win, we can have some breathing room in the wild card when we play the Padres. So again, welcome Cole to the show. Thank you for this take. So true here. You know, right now, if we can try to keep playing strong and yeah, build some kind of nice wiggle room, nice cushion room before that big 4-game series with the Padres. So yeah, you know, just in case if you lose 3 out of 4 to San Diego, you know, you're still right there in the playoff race. So yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for that series. I think we're going to play the Padres very tough. I know it's going to be a tough series. Yeah, we know that they made the upgrades they made at the deadline. Padres, of course, are going all for it this year. And yeah, from a small market team, it's very exciting for them. A team, you know, that hasn't made the playoffs since 2006. Of course, they're with the Padres. So yeah, I wonder why the Giants game was so stressful in the beginning. Yeah, you know, a lot of these games this year, we've fallen behind early in games. And that's what it's been awesome about the way we come back in games is that no matter what, we fall behind 5 runs or it's 4 runs. This offense has proven time and time again that they have the ability to come back in games, and we needed it too, and I loved it. They made some noise early in this game because in the 3rd inning there, yeah, we were able to push 2 runs across the board. Dickerson getting us going with the home run, and then Belt coming through with the 2-out RBI single there. So yeah, that's what you love about this offense. They've been coming back, and no matter the deficit, we always believe we're never out of any game this year. Love it coming from Fendi in the house. 11 comeback wins this year. It's been amazing what this team has done. And like we've said, you know, this team could easily be 6 games, you know, 7 games above 500 just because of how many games we've been in this year. We've had so many opportunities to win these games, and it hasn't always worked out in our favor, but for the most part, it has. You'll love to see it. Yep, Dick is red hot. Alex Dickerson, he's been insane and you know, amazing for him to come back after hitting the ball off his knee and had to leave the game last night. Thankfully, the x-rays came back negative. Dickerson was feeling so great that he was in the lineup tonight and got the home run, got us going there. So spectacular. So what is the preview for tomorrow's pitching? So yeah, talking about the matchup tomorrow. So it is going to be Tyler Anderson, and he is going to be going against, let's get the name here, from the Seattle Mariners pitcher. So hold on one second. So yeah, let's see. So it's going to be, okay, I can't pronounce it, but Nick Markevich. Yeah, it's a very tough name to pronounce, but he's got a 3.86 ERA on the season. So it'll be interesting. Haven't heard too much about this guy named Nick, but we'll see what we can do out there. And yeah, he's got a 1-2 record, 23 strikeouts on the season. So when we play the Padres, it is going to be offense versus offense. Yep, you already know. Love it coming from Cole here. Yeah, this Padre or this Giants team and going against the Padres, both teams are amazing offensively. Padres having an insane year offensively. And yeah, right, you know, with the Dodgers, Giants, and Padres, these three teams are up there in the best offenses in the National League, just continuing to produce. So it's going to be offense versus offense. What a series it's going to be. I'm so excited to see this. You know, 10 years ago, of course, like I've mentioned a couple times, but 10 years ago, as we all remember, Giants had a huge 4-game series against the Padres. We were able to go in and sweep them in San Diego. So wouldn't that be something this year? But we'll see. It's going to be tough. Looking forward to it. Top 4 in baseball in runs and average. Thank you so much, Benches Cleared, for providing that analysis there. Yeah, these teams have been amazing, and so it's going to be awesome. Cannot wait. And let's see. Yep, we got the Dick Chance going. Yep, Alex Dickerson having a spectacular season this year, keeping us going. And yeah, he's got to stay hot down the stretch as we make it to Orange October. Padres have an ace. Yeah, they got Mike Clevenger. They got a couple of other guys. They got Chris Padwick in their rotation. Yeah, and then their bullpen is improving. Of course, they traded for Trevor Rosenthal. So, yeah, it's going to be very intriguing and cannot wait to see these matchups. But, yeah, right now, let's try to keep doing what we're doing. Get to October, get to the playoffs here, and that's what so, yeah, let's continue breaking down this offense tonight, you guys. So, yeah, the Panda coming through with a couple of big hits. Mauricio Dubon with the huge 2-run home run tonight. And we did talk about how awesome it was to see Dubon own up for the mental error that he made the other night. You know, he took full accountability for that, full responsibility. And you love to see that coming from a young player. You know, when they're hard on themselves, you know that they're always trying to push themselves to be the best that they can be out there. And so I love to see that from Dubon, and to see him come through tonight. What an amazing moment that was, hitting the 2-run home run to tie the game there. And then to have Darren Ruff come through with the go-ahead home run. Yeah, what an amazing story for a guy that, yeah, you know, probably didn't know if he was even going to be in the league this year. Of course, Ruff had spent the last several years in the Korean Baseball League, continuing to grind away at bats, doing everything he could. And, you know, you love to see it. Couldn't be happier for the guy to have gotten his opportunity this year. Darren Ruff was raking in spring training. And yeah, since the season has started and the limited amount of time he's played, he's been a terrific guy to spot start in the outfield. We've seen him in left field. We've seen him get starts at DH. We've seen him come off the bench now, of course, tonight with the huge go-ahead pinch hit home run. So what a huge asset Darren Ruff has been on this Giants team, like so many guys that have produced for us. So it's been awesome. Yeah, you know, hopefully the Giants split that Padres series. Because, yeah, I mean, if we're going to be realistic there with how competitive they've been and, you know, how tough the series is going to be, you know, you got to go in. Hopefully you split, and you'd love to take 3 out of 4. So we'll see what we can do. We just got to keep grinding away, taking it one game at a time here. And some radio show in San Diego said they miss Brad Hand. I remember those days in that Padres bullpen when they had Brad Hand coming out of there. He was unhittable. I mean, you couldn't even touch the guy. So, you know, huge there. Hopefully Longo and Austin Slater are in during the Padres series. Yes, that would be huge. We're going to need everyone to be ready to play there. That's going to be, you know, that's going to be a possible playoff preview. You know, you never know. Padres could be a team that shocks the Dodgers, knocks them out of the playoffs. And then, of course, we might even match up with the Padres later in the playoffs. So, you know, these are qualities to keep in mind. And so this is an early playoff preview, Giants and Padres. It's going to be awesome, a 4-game series. So I cannot wait for this. And just 17 games to go. Doesn't get any better than this when your team is in it like we are right now in the middle of the playoff run. And I love it, you guys. Of course, we haven't had Orange October since 2016. So, it's been 3 years. So we've been patiently waiting, and we are ready for some October baseball to return this year. So yeah, they need to take the series is in San Diego or SF. I believe it is going to be in San Diego, that series. Yep, focus on the game tomorrow. So yeah, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves right now. Got to focus on this last game here with the Mariners come out tomorrow. And yeah, let's push this to a 5-game winning streak. Be absolutely spectacular. And let's see, I feel that this Giants team has a great chance to make things happen if they can keep up this hot streak and make it into the playoffs. Without fans there will be no home field advantage. And yeah, I love this take coming from Christopher Walker here. This Giants team, you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. And yeah, no home field advantage. So that's going to be another benefit to a team like us that, obviously, if we're going to be the 6th or 7th seed in the playoffs, record-wise, we're not going to be, we wouldn't have had home field advantage. So that's going to be, it's not going to be an advantage or, yeah, I mean, it'll be huge for us. And, I can't wait to see what could happen. And this is going to be so much fun down the stretch here. And so looking forward to this opportunity. And yeah, I mean, we have nothing to lose. We can go out there and keep enjoying baseball like we have all season this year and see what we can do. So I can't wait. Let's keep it going, you guys. I love it. 17 already. I know this season's just flying by when you're having fun like we are out there, hitting the ball the way we've been hitting. Yeah, we've never had a Giants team, it seems like in recent memory that's been able to hit the way that this team has been hitting. And yeah, I mean, in September, we are leading all the baseball in average, hitting 347. We're leading all baseball in runs per game in September, we got averaging 7.47 runs a game. It's been incredible. Yep, the Yankees have been slumping. So I did notice coming into tonight's action, the Giants were actually half a game out behind the Yankees. And yeah, I mean, before the season said at this point in the year, 43 games in, that the Giants would be half a game out behind the Yankees, I would have been like, what in the world is going on? So it's just amazing how, yeah, nobody expected the Giants to be anything this year. They expected us to be a bottom feeder team and, basically not make any noise this year. And so for us to do the things we've done this year, offensively, hitting with 2 strikes, hitting with runners in scoring position, getting the contributions that this team has gotten out of the bullpen, a lot of young arms coming through, Tyler Rogers, Caleb Berger, Harlan Garcia. I mean, these guys have been amazing. And then, yeah, we've been getting strong performances out of the rotation. So, yeah, I mean, to be where this Giants team is, 1 game above 500 here, the 6th or 7th playoff spot, just spectacular. And let's keep proving people wrong. The Giants always seem to do their best when we are underdogs. So you'll love it. Let's see. Go Giants. Yep, Cole, that is absolutely right. Go Giants. Let's keep this thing going here. And so what a night it was. Another amazing night from this offense. Another multi-hit game, putting up a lot of runs. 6-run effort tonight. Of course, the 11th come from behind victory. What a testimony to the resilience of this team, the way they've been able to fight back in games. And that's why I'm confident that we get into the playoffs. Even if we fall behind, in a game, our offense is that good that they can come back and they have the confidence. So when you have 11 come from behind victories, it gives your team an amazing confidence, and that just relaxes everybody and it helps everyone. And it helps you when you get into more big moments and, to come through and to be able to do those things. So let's get early runs and give Tyler Anderson some room. And the Mariners had a 1.59 ERA before the game tonight, and we changed that as well. Mariners had a 6-game win streak. Yes, I love it. For us to break the Mariners 6-game win streak, because I do remember, not too long ago, kind of similar to us, We were 8 games under 500. Then we went on a 7-game winning streak. And the Mariners, same kind of situation there. They had really been struggling this year, but coming into tonight, they had won 6 games in a row, and they were 19-22. So yeah, still getting very close to 500. And if I'm not mistaken, the Mariners were a couple of games back of the final playoff spot there in the American League. So this is huge that, Giants, we've been getting tested, and, the Mariners gave us everything they had tonight, and we were able to just get through and get this victory tonight. So huge win to snap the Mariners 6-game win streak. And now, of course, we are on our own 4-game winning streak. So just amazing. Of course, also Joey Bart tonight did have a base hit. So Bart has been starting to pick it up of late. It was a nice line drive, exit velocity of 110 miles per hour off the bat of Joey Bart. Love to see that from Bart. He's got amazing power, especially to the opposite field. And, like we've been saying, it's just a matter of time until we are going to see Joey Bart hit his first career home run. And so, yes, thank you everyone for joining the stream tonight. So glad you joined us, breaking down this huge Giants victory. And so we are going to get to my pick of the game tonight. So we are going to summarize. And so to summarize this game tonight, you guys, Giants get the huge victory, 1-run victory. We're on a 4-game winning streak now. Logan Webb did get the start tonight and didn't have his best stuff, but he mentally battled out there. Didn't have great stuff with his fastball, but in terms of, using his changeup, using his cutter, using all of his off-speed pitches, Logan Webb kept battling out there. And so I give him huge credit to give us 5 innings there, keep us in the game. And this offense did it again, you guys. Spectacular to see the way that they have been able to come back in games all year. But again, tonight, 11th come from behind victory. Giants trailed in this one at 1.5-1. We got it going there in the 3rd inning. Dickerson hits the home run. You got Belt coming through with the 2-out RBI single. And then, of course, later in the game, you had Mauricio Dubon hitting the big 2-run home run, his 2nd home run of the season to tie the game up at 5. And then Darren Ruff, my man, comes through, pinch hit. He comes off the bench, hit run there, and the Giants bullpen are able to hold this lead, hold it all the way. 4 shutout innings from the bullpen. What a terrific performance from them. You had Caleb Berger pitch a strong inning. You had Tyler Rogers pitch a terrific inning. You had Harlan Garcia, who has been absolutely insane this year. Knock on wood, has not allowed an earned run. And then Tony Watson getting the biggest 3 outs of the game in a 1-run game. He comes through, and we needed it there to secure the victory, and the Giants get the victory. They're 4th in a row. We are now 1 game above 500. And so now I'm going to get to my picks. Let's see. Wilmer Flores does need to start heating up. Yeah, Flores has somewhat kind of cooled off, but yeah, Flores, he's going to be hot down the stretch. He's been having a terrific season from Wilmer. And so now let me get to my picks, or my pick of the game tonight. So again, let me know, guys, who your picks are from the game tonight. So I am going to take Donnie Barrels tonight. Donovan Solano, another terrific 3-hit performance. Donovan Solano does it again. He is on another hot streak. He is amazing, and what a year he is having. Came into play, I think, with the 3rd highest batting average in the National League. Donovan Solano does it again tonight. He is now hitting at 353 now on the season. Just absolutely spectacular from Donovan Solano. This entire Giants team has been amazing offensively. It's been so much fun to watch. So that is my pick of the game tonight, Donnie Barrels. And so you guys, as now we are looking ahead to the Giants' next game, Tyler Anderson is going to get the start tomorrow. So let's get some early runs tomorrow. Let's get this offense, keep things going. Giants have been playing such amazing baseball. All the good vibes right now. Let's keep it going. We're making a run to Orange October. Love it. Getting big shots out for player of the games tonight. You got Darren Ruff with the go-ahead home run. What an amazing story for Darren Ruff. What a year he's having. Now hitting .304 on the season. Terrific guy. He's spot started in the outfield. He's come off of the bench and coming through in late situations has been spectacular. And Dubon with the 2-run home run. And thank you so much, Christian Walker. I appreciate this super chat big time. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. It really helps out big time, and it means a lot to me. Go Giants. Let's keep this streak going. Spectacular 4-game winning streak. So again, thank you, Christopher Walker. I appreciate you big time, and I appreciate everyone for checking in to the show tonight. What a spectacular win it was. Giants get the 1-run victory. Giants baseball torture, as we love it, you guys. So thank you so much, Christopher. Appreciate you and appreciate everybody tonight. So let's keep this going. Giants going for 5 in a row tomorrow. Tyler Anderson getting the start. So again, thank you, everyone. Appreciate you guys. And if you haven't done so, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel big time. And the more noise you guys make on the videos, the more YouTube sees that engagement, and YouTube pushes these videos out to more and more baseball fans. So love it, you guys. I appreciate you all big time. And let's see, will you be doing any live post-game NBA playoff games? Would love to talk some hoops sometime. Yes, I'm definitely going to be planning some more live play-by-play reactions for the NBA playoffs. We'll keep you posted on that. So, some days I'm not always able to get to it, but definitely as we're starting to get closer now down the stretch here to the NBA playoffs, it's been awesome. So looking forward to that. So again, everybody, thank you so much. What a fantastic win tonight. Giants get the 1-run victory, our 4th in a row. We're 1 game above 500. We are making a run to Orange October. So again, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys all. And until next time, I'll see you guys again. Have a fantastic night, everybody. And as always, go Giants. Let's go Giants. SF Giants. Let's keep this thing going. We are going to 5.